Welcome to the most disliked show on YouTube.
An accident, or is this sobriety checkpoint?
No, that's not a sobriety checkpoint.
Oh, this looks like an accident.
They have to, legally, they have to.
Oh my God!
Holy shit.
Pretty severe accident.
That's horrible.
Looks like the... And we just happened upon this. I don't know if you could see it. Wow, that one car just got demolished. No ambulance on site. Here's a detour.
The ambulance already left already. If they had it up on
Yeah,
the
there had
truck.
to have been. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It happened a while ago.
Man. You know what? We're going to be able to just.
Circle around and take another look.
No. Because if you're going to Bridewell Station,
We should parking.
I don't agree with you.
Okay. I don't agree with you.
Paulie. Hey, Paul.
Yeah, but you just
Hey,
hate
buddy. Hello. What up? I'm coming up to Broadway Station right now. All right. You all right? Dude, it's cold as shit outside. But yeah, I'm what? Maybe 2 miles away from there, if that. So, of course. Either way, it's all right, bro. Let me. All right, I'm headed that way, my man. I'll be not much longer. All right. Yep. I know exactly where it is. I know somebody that cleans over there. All right, bye. Sorry for that, sir.
Problem.
I didn't mean to interrupt your.
No, thank you for taking us into your world for a second.
Oh, you don't want to live in my world. It's a horrible, dark
I
place.
want to live in your world.
Every day I want to die. And I hate myself more and more.
No, come on. Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Amazing sense of humor.
Robin
You're a
Williams
very funny
killed
guy.
himself.
He sucked.
Dude, Robin Williams was
I
hilarious.
hated him. I did. Him and Billy Crystal and Whoopi
I
Goldberg.
couldn't
Horrible.
stand Billy Crystal. No.
They were always on TV, like in the early 90s. Horrible. Always seen those.
How old are you, sir?
49.
You're a diabetic.
I am 39.
You're 39?
Uh-huh. And I remember...
I would say you're more my age, but 33? Because you don't look a day over 22.
That's very kind of you to say that. I really like what's his name.
It's your soft baby face.
That's very kind. Would you like to touch it?
I mean, if you're offering, I'm not gonna.
Well, I
pass
will
that
say
up.
this. I do like the SPF.
SPF what? Sunscreen or
50.
shave gel?
50 to 70 sunscreen. I don't know if that's had an effect or not, but I've used it consistently.
I use a beard. All right. Broadway Station. I'll get you right up in there. Right up in there.
What's his name with the dark hair?
Oh
Comedian.
yeah, that guy, Jerry
Jewish.
Seinfeld.
No, not Seinfeld. Stand-up comedian, but Jewish guy.
Christy Elia.
He used to always see him in the early 90s also, just on TV in the daytime.
Shit, I don't know.
Great comedian. Well, we'll find it and we'll go ahead and put it on this video.
I don't know it. I mean, I don't know of any great comedians that aren't Jewish.
They're all Jewish, aren't they?
A bunch of Jews. I love Jewish people, by the way. YouTube.
I don't care for it.
They smell like Jewish things. Aren't you Jewish?
Things not made with kosher. Everything they
Everything's
smell like kosher.
Yeah. I mean, really, kosher is better for you, isn't it? All the no pig guts and stuff. Pigs are nasty animals.
Pigs are very cute. They're very, they're intelligent.
They're very intelligent, but they're disgusting.
I hate that people eat. Why do people have to order pizzas with all this ham on it and stuff? I'll eat it, but
Because it's delicious.
thank you so much. Can I call you by your name, your last name?
Fine.
Mr. Terrific.
Get
Thank
it.
you. So I was looking at one of my videos the other day, and I had all these lines, vertical lines going through it, and I thought it was the filter from my iMovie editing software. But then I realized it was doing it again tonight, and it was I think it's because I had it on cinema on the camera. So I changed it to night. I think you can see a little bit better. I would like to make it a little bit more visible, these night shots. So it's Saturday night here in Denver, and it's actually kind of cold. This is the southeast sort of part of Denver proper, and it's been warm. You know, I always tell people, I always tell travelers, in March you'll get warmer temperatures, but it also snows more. You have no idea what can happen in March. It could snow, it could be like 80 degrees. I mean, it could literally be anything. And right now it's kind of chilly. I can feel it in my fingers holding this camera. My thumb feels kind of raw. I still can't believe that Village Inn went out of business and the Perkins is still in business. But I heard Perkins has gotten better, so good for Perkins. And there's also an IHOP. There used to be another Village Inn north of here. Now it's an IHOP, and I think they're 24 hours. This place was not open the other day when I walked by here. It was I don't even think there was anything in here. As I walked by, it was closed in the middle of the daytime, and I peeked in, and I was just thinking to myself, what else would they put here other than an old Chicago? It's like perfect. Well, I'm glad they're still in business. It's a good thing. You know, it's just kind of like a sports bar. They have Chicago-style pizza, wide beer selection, large beer selection. It's not the greatest place in the world, but, you know, there aren't that many places like that on this stretch any longer. My boss really likes cars. I get, you know, they are cool looking. When I was a kid, I really liked the show Knight Rider with Michael Knight. And I can see why people like cars, I guess. I mean, they are cool looking. The way they look, not the way you look inside them. I always think people are kind of douchebaggy. I had a Mitsubishi Eclipse, and it was really sporty looking, and it was an older one. I got it in 2011. It was a 2003, but it was all new bodywork. It looked brand new. It was an 03 model, and I just felt so uncomfortable driving it. I felt just, I would get looks from girls and things like that. And I don't know. I guess I would want to make like an SUV, just something nice, something where I wouldn't want to be noticed. Nice SUV like that, I guess. Not nice, but. I like town cars. So, yeah, I can see the appeal of a car. I can see the appeal of a car, I guess, beyond just transportation. They're so unbelievably expensive. I would have no issue with just driving a cheap piece of garbage. The only thing about that is you fear the police. I was talking to a guest one time. He said, oh yeah, his son drove like a really expensive car. He gets pulled over. And I'm like, you know, they target poor people much more. They target people in beat up cars much more than that. So his son must have been speeding, or because when I was driving my Honda Accord in 97, it was complete. There were scratches and dents all over it. And, you know, the rear view mirror was taped in with that red tape, and I would get pulled over all the time. And one day, in fact, a police officer pulled me over, rolled down the window, and he said, "Oh, Augustus, we are looking for criminals. Sorry about that." And he got right back into his car. I guess he had no reason to have pulled me over. He was simply, he saw the car. It was a totally beat up car, and he thought a criminal was driving it.
Please remember to subscribe and hit the dislike button at the bottom of the page.